How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Chris. Today is a very exciting day. We are visiting Namm 2019. I got invited by Daniel from Roland and Roland himself. So thank you guys so much for inviting me. I'm on my way to Anaheim. It's going to take me about an hour, so let's go.
And you can just, turn up some top on the kick, on the snare. Sure, the last bits and pieces were put together. And then, literally, Christmas Day, we are in my studio working on this, okay? Fuck the tree, show me the hub. So we were making it happen because I'm like, we gotta make Namm. We gotta have it ready for Namm.
For those of you that are not aware, this is Chris Lord-Alge. He is a Grammy Award winning mix engineer. He's mixed for musicians like James Brown, Prince, Rolling Stones, Tina Turner, Madonna, Bruce Springsteen, and many more. I'm sure you guys have heard of the CLA plugins by Waves, which is a collaboration between him and Waves to design plugins that really utilize the Chris Lord-Alge sound. In this particular seminar, he is discussing his new plugin. This plugin is a type of multi-track plugin that comes with a compressor and an EQ and some other cool little features. It appears to be emulating an SSL console, and I believe the price of this plugin is only going to be $69, which isn't too bad at all.
You'll have kick, snare, which is monos, and then tom's mono, right? And overhead's room and mono rooms. So you can break them up into stereo pairs or mono pairs for your drums, because it's not always going to be stereo. So that's the thing I want to say, is that it's important that you can mix and match either way. And then look at the channel view again. Even when you have all the buckets, you can address these. Now these are all set up as monos. If you go to stereo, how does that change the EQ view there? Yeah, then you get to, if you go to stereo, you can see both EQs at once, super easy. And then go to the dynamics, where you see all the channel view, the dynamics. Oh, that is a dynamic.
And of course, I gravitated to the gear that I already have. I really need to find a way of putting this Analog Heat Mark II into my setup. I really enjoyed the character knob. It really makes things sound amazing, and it adds a whole ton of character. I know that the Heat 2 is a little on the pricey side, but it's still worth it in my opinion.
It's coming together. So it's a little dry, so I'm going to use one of my favorite plugins they make. It's called Galaxy, and it's, you guessed it, bananas. And I'm not going to use it for the delay.
I visited the Elektron booth specifically in search of their new sampler / drum machine, and obviously I found it. The Model Samples 6-track groove box. I will say that it isn't built as sturdy in terms of buttons and knobs compared to something like the Elektron Dig Attack, but obviously I believe the price does reflect that. It wasn't difficult for me to get a groove going on this. For the most part, it was really easy, and to tweak the parameters, it's pretty fun, and you still get that Elektron sound. I feel like this device would be great for you to take on the go. The actual buttons, like track 1 through 6, had a bit of a softer touch to it, unlike the other Elektron products that have more of a clicky kind of sounding. This was more, I don't want to say MPC style of pads, but that same kind of concept. Yeah, the sound quality is actually, like I mentioned, very Elektron, and I like that you're able to get an Elektron device with the Elektron sound for that price. I believe it's going for about $500, $499, which isn't too bad, especially because I feel like many people would definitely enjoy making beats on the go with this particular machine. Anyway, here's a little quick montage and overview of Namm 2019. Let's go.
it.